guys! So I'm here in my home kitchen to make the first thing that's going to kick off our summer reading for all of our Cook the Books. I'm going to be making actually what's on the cover of this book right here. If you have watched Cook the Book for a while, you recognize that I've made something out of this cookbook before, but I love it so much and it's available for checkout at the library. And we wanted to kick off summer reading today by starting with cooking Ratatouille. I don't know if you've seen it from the movie with like the rat and he's holding onto the dude's hair and he is a chef and he's a rat. For our Tales and Tales summer reading program, be sure to call the library or stop by and register. It's for adults, teens, and children. Alright, so let's get started. So we're going to be making this, and it's got this really nice picture in here. It's a little bit complicated. For instance, I don't have a gas stove, but that's okay. So what we're going to start with is we're going to start making the vegetable puree for it. And what we have is we have our tomatoes, our roasted peppers, garlic, and onion, and then our fresh thyme and fresh rosemary. We're going to put it in the food processor, process it, and then that will start with our puree. If I can remember how to open this. So we're just going to dump everything in there. And I have clean hands, and since my food processor is very small, I'm just going to put this in here with my hands. Okay, and I will process this real quick and then get back to you. Alright, so I went ahead and did our puree. My food processor is not the best, and if you roast your peppers, it's going to look a little bit different. I chose not to roast mine because I don't really like that flavor so much. But I'm going to take my puree and I'm going to pour it, the majority of it, in a lined baking pan, and I'm just going to spread it out with my spoon. And we're supposed to save some of this to put on the plate, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to set this aside. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer our vegetables. So I'm going to layer the eggplant and the squash, and then zucchini and tomato. And I'm just going to keep doing that until the entire pan is full. Just because that's what the recipe says. And once we're done with that, we're going to put it in the oven for an hour and I think 20 minutes. An hour and 10 minutes covered, and then we're going to uncover it. And this oven's at 225, by the way. And we're going to uncover it for 20 minutes more. And when we're done, we're going to stack it up like in the picture. And we're going to garnish it with some stuff. So I will see you guys back when I am done layering and it's done out of the oven. Okay, so it came out of the oven and it looks really good. It looks absolutely delicious, roasted vegetables and stuff like that. So I'm going to, they say to use a ring mold to do this. I don't own a ring mold, but that's okay. I'm going to do it with a small bowl. I'm going to take some tongs and layer all of my stuff into a bowl and then flip it over on the plate and let it go, and I'll garnish it and I'll show you guys when I'm done. Okay, so what I did was I took and I spooned some of this out into a little bowl like this, since I don't have a ring mold, and I just flipped the plate over and stacked it on top and then flipped it over, and it looks really cute. It's not the exact same. I am not Andrew Ray, but that's okay. And then it says we're going to garnish it with our sauce here. So we're just going to take some of this, and I'm going to take it with a spoon and just, I guess, do that. I'm not a fancy chef, but that's okay. It looks really good. It smells amazing. My whole house smells great. There's garlic in this and olive oil, and it says you're supposed to drizzle olive oil on the top and on the side. And I think it looks gorgeous. And this is how I made the meal from Ratatouille. I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys check out this cookbook and the many others that we have. I hope you stay tuned for all of the good summer reading stuff that we have planned. I'm so excited for all of our programs this summer. And we're going to be doing more cookbooks that don't involve a stove. So I will be back at the library doing this for you guys. And I'm so happy you guys watched. And I will see you hopefully soon for summer reading. Bye!